They're like animals.
They
wanna get booked up.
Hey guys, it's Drunk with Friends. It's your girl V.
As well as.
And we're back for another recording session. Let's go.
Another episode. Yeah.
Episode 2 of season 5 here in the studio live. Studio. Anyway,
T-Pain's underrated.
First of all,
R&B artist.
I was sidebar. Just saw something about him on the Shade Room about how his first song. I think Buy Your Drink. Yeah, he didn't get no money off of it because he had to give money to everybody and their mom. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, sound like Burna Boy with Last had to give Tony Braxton like 80% of that joint. Yeah, and that song is popular. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine getting like 5 million?
I wouldn't pick up the song. And then I gotta get all y'all niggas this money. Take this shit out. Let's rework this.
Ain't no way, because that was the reason why the song went as viral.
The sample, yeah.
The sample, definitely. I feel like that's the same thing with Super Freaky Girl by Nicki. That was the sample from Very Freaky Girl, and all these other songs that sample. That's like.
Side note, how do you feel about Bong Bong?
I like the video. I'm not gonna lie. I like the video. The song is kind of like grow on me a little more. Like I can admit, WAP. I like WAP.
Yeah,
WAP. I like WAP. The song WAP.
For the audience, Nicki. No, it wasn't Nicki. Cardi and Meg put out a song called Bongo. I think it's called Bongo.
I think it's Bongos with us. I think.
You know what? I don't know what it is, but I feel like this should have been at the beginning of the summer.
I agree.
I can hear this in like the streets. Bong.
Right. I just don't know why they doing that. That's kind of sort of what happened when Meg and Nicki collabed on their song. It came out around this time, September. Like, why didn't y'all put this song out in fucking May? Like, this could have been on the carnivals, all the
hell yeah,
the outside walking up on the Adams Morgan or South Street. Like, it could have been like a party song. But ain't nobody gonna be bongoing with no shorts in fucking October and November. Like, what? Ain't making no sense. But anyway, welcome to Drunk with Friends. We are here in the building talking about a couple of different topics. We always start off with a shot. We always end off with a shot.
Facts.
If either one of our phones go off with volume, we have to take a shot. And that's just how we do. If you want to be a guest on our show, definitely reach out to us via DM, email. If you have our numbers, call us, text us. Do what you gotta do to get here in this arena so we can talk shit, have some fun, and of course get drunk. With that being said, our shots are poured and we are ready to go.
All right.
And Charles, season 2. Episode 2.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
that's not bad. No, it was the after. It was like the after shot.
Hell yeah.
Look at your face.
Because when we letting these bottles sit, it be hitting different.
It was smooth when we first opened it up, though.
Yeah. I agree.
You want to start?
I'm sure. Let's start with some mess.
Bong.
That shit, it's catchy as fuck. The hook is catchy.
It's catchy, but I don't know. Like I said, I agree with you. It probably would have worked well if they would have dropped it in like May, June. But right now, everybody talking about fucking pumpkin spice. Everybody ready for their sweaters and hoodies, man.
Pretty much. I gotta get my hoodie game up. I'm gonna get some more shit. Shout out to Trap Nerd. I'm gonna get some more hoodies and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know me. I'm big on black-owned companies.
Yeah, me too. I just ordered some from because I don't know if you guys noticed, but outside of me being married, I'm also locking my hair. So I'm definitely getting a lot of like lock gear. I just supported another black business that had like micro lock hoodies and like it was like locked and petty, and then they cross out petty and then they put locked and pretty.
Oh,
so I was like, I'm definitely getting that one. So definitely, if you guys got a small black owned or woman owned business that you would like for us to support, definitely tell us in the comments, at them their page, so we can support, show some love, and maybe we can, if they're close enough, they can come up here and promote their merch. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, the Quicksilver Show. So, if you're from the DMV area, DJ Quicksilver, he's a DJ, very famous. He even had that show on, I don't know, was it BET? Like Love and Marriage or whatever? Yeah, one of the Love and Marriage DC shows. Cool. So, he has a section of the show. People can send their questions and everybody talk about it. So, there was a question, and I want to get everybody's opinion on it, okay?
Okay.
So, the letter reads, "Hey y'all, So me and my boyfriend have been together for 3 years, and we've been living together for the past year. He has a 6-year-old, and I knew that and was fine with it when I got into this relationship. Cool. Every year, him and the mother of this child take their daughter on a family vacation. Interesting. Now, her mother has always made it clear that I'm not allowed on her trip, and cool, before living together, I kept it cool. It's the way she wrote it.
The way she wrote it. I got it.
Kept it cool. But now that we're under one household, I'm not okay with not being welcome. When I brought this up to my man, he basically said this is how things have always been since we got together, and this is how they have to stay. Now, I feel like something is going on between him and the baby mama. Am I thinking too much into this? I hate reading other people's stuff.
How they
makes me feel.
It makes you feel down sometimes. There should be a comma there. There should be a period there.
Right.
Can we just write out you? Why is it just a letter?
And I feel like I'm correcting it in the middle of reading. Like, wait, what? Okay, cool.
Right. I get you.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Should she be upset that now that they're living together?
And how long were they together? Did they say how long they?
They've been together 6 years, living together 1.
Okay, so.
And now that they live together, she feels like she should be included on these family trips because I guess they do family trips for their daughter. Maybe like birthday.
And there's only one child. They said there's only one.
One child.
Okay.
One daughter.
Okay.
I would have thought a suspect you going out with your baby mother every year for your daughter anyway.
Yeah. Yes and no. But you said it's trips every year, or is it just an outing every year?
It says trips.
Okay, so trips. Okay.
Trip. So I'm assuming it's like a birthday. Like we take her all out.
Yeah.
We go take Disney. Somewhere.
Do a trip, and it's not just for her birthday. It's just a trip every year.
It just says trip.
It just says trip. Okay. Because I was like, if it's birthday, it's kind of you gotta trade.
Oh no, sorry. So every year, him and the baby mother take the daughter on a family vacation.
Oh, family vacation.
So
okay.
That's a trip, but
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's tricky. And I mean, like, I don't.
Good.
I was like, go ahead.
I mean, it could be like Six Flags, it could be a music park. You're taking the kid. I don't know how old the kid is.
And then we don't know how long these trips are.
Sure.
I think that these are a lot of the minor details that kind of impacts a response. Mm-hmm. Because if you're just taking them to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, right? We live in the DMV, so we live in Maryland, and you just going to Hershey Park and
like a weekend trip.
Not even just that. It could be a day trip. Shoot, I would live in Philly. And we would do a day trip to King's Dominion. We had to leave at like.
God damn, that's far from here, let alone Philly.
Yeah, King's Dominion from here is what, 3 hours? So
yeah, it's just like.
That's what I'm saying. You would have to leave at like 5 in the morning, but for kids, we just wake up, go to sleep in the car, and we wake up and we're there, And then when the thing closed, we would leave at like 7 or whatever, come back, and you sleep in for the next day because we did it on a Saturday most of the time. So then you get to sleep and rest up on Sunday.
I think for living from here, we did the opposite. Like we did like day trips to like Hershey Park.
No, yeah, because it was shorter. Because it was a shorter distance. But yeah, honestly, those are the factors that would probably impact my response. Like, how long are these trips? Because Disney World ain't no fucking day trip. Shoot, it's barely a weekend trip. That's one of those things. You fly in on Thursday and y'all leave possibly Sunday or Monday morning. Like that's still a whole thing. I mean, for you to feel like you got your money's worth, I feel.
Yeah.
You would need to at least get there Friday and leave Monday morning. Friday, relax, catch up, get into your little area. Because they have all those resorts out there that you could stay in, those townhomes or condos or whatever. And then they got pools and stuff like that. Anyway.
Oh, they sleep in the same room. That's another one too.
I don't know. And I think. So let's think positive, right? We'll do positive first, and then come back with the negative mindset. Positively, they're trying to keep. They don't want it to affect the daughter from having their annual family trip just because mommy and daddy aren't together. So they're like, hey, at least for this one time a year, she can look forward to
us being together.
Both of her parents together for this one event, right? Positive, trying to keep a baseline of being around each other for a day, right? For the trip.
Now interject you've been with them 6 years. And they've been doing this. Now that y'all live together, you feel like I should be included.
Right. and as a person, and I can only go off my own experience, I was with my partner until we got married, shy a week. We would have been together 6 years. So if you go back, we got engaged right before our 5th year anniversary. So granted, they don't do things like that as far as like family trips, but there has been a couple of situations where it's like, hey, I want to take her to this resort out in the mountains or whatever, but she has a sister, so it would be like she's getting her favorite cousin, it's like a kids trip. It's not just y'all two and the 2 kids. It's like somebody's cousin who has another kid, their favorite cousin. It's like a chaperone type situation with like 2 other cousins and 2 other kids. It's like 4 kids, 5 adults, and everyone's sharing these 2 rooms on blow up mattresses and stuff like that. That I have no problem with, because it's like, yo, it's a group situation.
Right.
But I can see on the go for myself, if it was just the 3 of them, I'd be like, where are we going? And what's going on? Because I don't care what nobody says. You can trust your man all types of day, but at the end of the day, that's still that was the person that they technically quote unquote loved enough to agree to go forward to have a child together.
Yeah, no niggas really agree to have.
I mean, they go along. They go along.
I mean, what love got to do with it?
You got a lot to
to have a kid.
Yeah, I feel like for you to trust yourself to go in there raw, you trusted her enough.
Ain't no trust in it. I'm horny. What the fuck you talking about? Ain't no trust, bro.
No, bro. Ain't no way. But you gotta think about it. Okay, I can't talk about this situation. He was in a relationship with her. Like, they was living together. They was in a relationship with her. So we can safely assume.
Not all kids are being born out of love.
That's
just
true.
letting you that right.
That's true. That's very much true. But for that situation, they were in a relationship. Child came along, stayed, tried to work it out, didn't work out, didn't separate, right? But the whole staying together for a whole trip of a couple of days, I don't know. And maybe I'm not that emotionally in tune yet to be mature enough to be like, yeah, go out in the wind and be okay with that. And that's fine. I am a project yet in progress, but it's just up to that partner to make, that woman feel safe.
Right.
To be like, yo, it's okay, nothing happens, I'll FaceTime you every night. Right. I can show you where I'm at. Like, to overcompensate that fear or insecurity in your partner is something that may be happening.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Gotcha. It's when your phone on do not disturb. It's when you can't answer your phone or you can't talk right now. Then now you got a fucking problem. And y'all live together. Mm. But after 5 years, again, I don't know everybody's relationship story, but after 5 years, she sort of started being implemented in some of these activities.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if she's in boxing, she should have came to a couple of tournaments. Or if after 5 years, I can get the first 2 years, filling her out. This is probably the first girlfriend after, y'all been together. But after you realize, like, all right, we about to move in together, then clearly you trust me enough to handle bills and shit like that together. Yeah, I can be with you.
And I know your daughter too.
Right.
We living together.
Right. Then she's coming over here. So what's the problem?
I want to know what changed. Because where's this trip at? Because I feel like if it was like Disney, like you said, Six Flags, Kingdom Dominion, you probably wouldn't give 2 fucks. But this might be a trip to, I'm taking my baby mother and my daughter to Bali. Nah, nigga, we going to Bali.
Probably going to Nickelodeon or something.
That's cool, but I'm just like, something switched up where she feels some type of way now.
Yeah, what switches up is that the fact that she feels like she should. I've done my time. I did my dues. I should be included in these family things. I'm out here shopping for Christmas gifts for her. Out here setting up her room in our house, doing all this other shit. Like, I should be able to be invited.
But I also think it's just like
incorporated too. But that's not on her to be incorporated, to push herself to be incorporated.
No, he has to do it.
He has to do it, and he needs to open that up to her.
But also, I feel like I'm speaking for myself, and I know me. So, if it was a situation where, like, I have this long-going thing where I do family vacations, 9 times out of 10, I'm paying for everything. Mm-hmm. So now that I got my new girlfriend here, she might look at me some type of way if I'm paying for my baby mother when we had Fridays. But they ain't been doing it for the past 6 years. I'm just saying, like, certain men, like me, yeah, we've been out together. Me, I'm not about to trip over the bill. Like, nigga, one of us got it, or we split it, or I'm not that type of person. But like, you got this. I'm never that.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 we splitting the bill. But that's my thing, though. It's for him to put those boundaries in.
But they weren't there already. That's what I'm saying. I know,
but that's since they were not put in place in the beginning, it is his choice and his prerogative to start putting those boundaries in place. Especially since he's been with this woman for 6 years, possibly may eventually propose and get married if that's what they decide to do, or just be lifelong partners. This person is in your life, and you don't see it not being in your life unless this is the go-to I'm done situation.
Yeah.
But at this point, you need to go ahead and start incorporating me. That's on you. Because I don't know that woman from a side of this mountain, so you have to introduce me to her. Even if we haven't introduced, you need to start incorporating me into these activities so she can start getting used to it. Yeah. Now, here's the thing we haven't looked at. The baby mom is using this as a tactic to have some control over something regarding her family.
Yeah. And not only that, like, now I just thought about it. Who paying for this vacation?
You just said it. You guys said
he is, right?
I mean, we can assume.
Are y'all getting separate rooms? Are you staying in the same room?
You said that, and
it's awkward right now because now I had my girlfriend. It's 4 of us in this room now. My shit might get awkward.
Oh, well, then get you a 2-bedroom condo, or get you a whatchamacallit. Because here's my thing: how would y'all sleep if it wasn't me there?
Yeah. So
was it 1 bedroom then, or was it 2?
So let's ask her a question: is she tripping?
I don't think she's tripping. I just think she needs to talk to her partner.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think you're tripping, but
but she said she talked to her partner.
The onus is on your partner to incorporate you two together, everybody together. Because why can't you go to see Disney together? Why can't y'all see Mickey Mouse? I mean, Mickey's neutral.
Mickey's neutral.
I mean, would you do that?
Do what?
If your now husband says, "Hey, we about to go on a family trip to Disney. All of us are going." Would you go?
Yeah, we are going. Because that's what I married into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said yes to not only him, but to his baggage. You don't want to call it baggage, but with you having a baby mom and your daughter, I said yes to everything you brought to the table.
Yeah.
But what also happened before I said yes, I was integrated into Christmas celebrations. I was integrated into her karate tournaments, and she did her part, realizing like, okay, she ain't going nowhere. So she introduced me to the Trinity's play partners. Like, hey, this is about to be Trinity's stepmom. Like it's on them to make it an easy.
Certain things on board.
So everyone's on board. It's all about having a smooth transition, and so it could be as cohesive as possible. But when you have 2 landslides coming in at the same time, you only going to get but so much cohesiveness. So it literally takes all parts, and that may end up being a deal breaker for her eventually, because it's like, what am I working towards if I'm going to accept all of your baggage or what you got, and you're not willing to at least amend some things to start plugging me in places? Then what am I doing? We're just wasting time.
I agree. I think the only problem it would be for me is like with my ego and where I am. If I'm at a table with a whole bunch of women, 9 times out of 10 I'm pay for everything, especially if that's my kid, my baby mother, and I'm not splitting checks. It's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, no.
It's me.
And that's where I'm like, I agree with you to an extent, because at the end of the day, baby mom got her.
I'm not fucking my baby mother anymore, but it's just like,
I mean, I get it. It's the nice aspect of you, and I get that. But for some baby moms, you have to put boundaries in somewhere, because at the end of the day, they're going to expect you to be paying for shit every time.
You owe me $4.22 for this milk. Like,
nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you saying, oh, we want to take the kids to K-Pot, and you bring in her cousin, her, the daughter's favorite cousin. I mean, like your daughter's favorite cousin, because we all have our favorite cousins growing up, and you want them to go out and celebrate their birthday.
I'll pay for the favorite cousin.
Yeah, you'll pay for the kids. We get that. Yeah. But just because I'm paying for the kids, you be sitting there because you're used to me paying for things. you're there like, I owe you money. I normally don't pay when I'm out. Like, they get accustomed to it and they're going to expect you to pay for so much shit. And then you fuck up one time and you're like, well, I pay for this and I pay for that and I do it. Well, no one asked you to do that. They're going to throw that shit in your face.
That's true.
So,
alright, you got a topic?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so this is from one of my Facebook friends, and he is very problematic, guys. He wakes up just to be toxic and to get the pot like boiling. Like, I don't even know if he even agrees with half of the shit he be saying on his mouth. I ain't gonna lie, he just wakes up to be problematic. Well, I would love to be down in VA, like DVA.
Racist VA.
Not that far, but Hampton Newport News area.
I got family out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So he said, so my homeboy baby mama. Shout out to all the baby mamas.
Start off for that.
Right. So my homeboy baby mama was high risk during her pregnancy and couldn't have sex. So he had sex with his ex. In parentheses, it says he used a condom and he didn't kiss her. In parentheses, his baby mama found out and had the baby premature. Now she's blaming him and not letting him see the baby. Was he wrong?
Yes.
Or is she wrong?
He was wrong. You cheated. You were wrong. It's like, how insecure are you as a man where this woman that you're with is having your baby and the doctor tells her she can have sex and she does have sex, it might be a risk of using your child, so you go fuck another woman? How are you dumb?
But I need it. It's been 8 months.
Are you dumb?
It's been 8 months and
beat your dick.
I'm tired of that. It's been 8 months.
I'm mad at you, but separate? Did you hear about Sexy Red?
No.
Fellas, follow Sexy Red on Twitter.
I'm not following Sexy Red.
Go on her comments. It's nothing but porn. You're welcome. Anyway.
Why is it nothing but porn? Is it porn of her or just...
No. Niggas just comment porn on her shit. Nigga, it's Pornhub in her comments.
Why?
I can Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm asking you, why are they doing that?
It's just Sexy Red? No. Every picture she posts, it's nothing but porn.
That's ridiculous.
Like, it's better than Pornhub.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
I'll show you later.
Not you that hype about it, though.
It's a plug. Like, niggas don't know.
Oh, my God.
You bought on Twitter. Was it X? You bought her X?
Oh, God. And the fact
that it's Sexy Red comments.
The fact that it's called X now is ridiculous.
Bro. Anyway. But he's trash.
I just want to point out some parts that behooves me. Shout out to Darren Fleet. It's the, in parentheses, he used a condom and didn't kiss her.
So,
in parentheses.
You still fucked.
Bro, I'm like, so that means it don't count. So when she's all stitched up and healed and she fuck on another guy and uses a condom and doesn't kiss him in his mouth, she alright. She not a cheater. She not a thought. She not none of these other fucking names you gonna call when you get hurt.
You need to use a condom if you cheating. You need to not be kissing these bitches in the mouth if you cheating. Like, duh. But you shouldn't be cheating at all.
Facts. It's just crazy. Mine now, they're not married, which the comments always shoot. Keke Palmer fucked that up for y'all. He not married, he's single. Go ahead and do you, King. I was like, really?
And behind that, Keke Palmer still with her nigga.
Got his birthday tattoo on her cheek.
They still together.
Still
did the whole Usher ass video.
Yep. That shit was just promotion for that fucking song, which I like.
Keep her, King. Keep her. I'm telling you, Keke Palmer on she wanna blow up, bro.
Keke keep a job, Palmer? What?
Keke a baddie now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah.
Keep her ass.
Yeah.
Stay your light skinned ass in the place. Say no.
Right.
But yeah, your friend's trash.
He's not trash. He's talking about his friend's situation.
His friend's situation is trash.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. The amount of shit that women go through to have a baby. The last thing I'm about to do is cheat on her. Period. No offense, but like it's always like unstableness there, and you add a human being that you're growing in your body, you're liable to get stabbed. Nigga,
the baby.
I'm not risking it. I like my life. I like living. I like waking up every morning.
The baby made me do it. That's what the fix gonna be.
The hormones
made me do it.
But like, how horny are you where you disrespect your baby mother to that point? Like, yeah, you're the issue, bro. And good luck on co-parenting, or if she stays with you, good luck on that. But
that shit is just
nigga,
wild.
It ain't that deep. I don't care if you used a condom. I don't care if you used 3 condoms. I don't care if you kissed her or not kissed her. I don't care if you braided her hair after the fuck. I don't care if y'all cuddle. You cheated on a woman that's giving you birth because you're horny. Go jerk off. Get her OnlyFans. $25.
Go to X.
Go to X. Sexy Red. Right there, my nigga.
Right there.
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm not making an excuse for niggas in 2023.
The fuck no. I wasn't making excuses, period. So here's the thing, though. Here's the other part I want to address. And which makes it, maybe it's tugging at my little heartstrings that I do have. Because when she found out, that's when she went in labor and had the baby early. Because the stress of finding out some shit. You didn't hear me say that? That she had the baby.
I'm sorry.
She said his baby mama found out and had the baby premature. Like,
you're trash.
That shit wild. And then they're like,
you're gonna eat that whole hospital bill.
Now she blaming him and saying and not letting him see the baby. And I'm like, I personally feel like it's not fair to not let him see the baby. And like when I say that, I mean like just 25% feel that. But then on the flip hand, it's like, yo, our baby would have been fully developed, possibly to term, if you hadn't committed this act. If I wasn't, and I know some guys will be like, well, if she hadn't found out. No, if the act didn't happen, there would be nothing to find out for her to go to premature labor, right? Because that was the cause, and the effect was a premature baby. So I understand how some women are like, yo, they both wrong. I'm like, I get it. How like, yeah, he cheated, he's wrong. I agree. But then also it's like they're like, she's wrong for withholding because withholding him from seeing the newborn. And I'm like, I hear you. It makes sense.
Look at the Blueface Krishan shit.
But he didn't want the baby anyway.
Yeah,
he didn't want the baby. He didn't want Krishan. All that other shit. Like he didn't want none of that anyway.
So I side for Krishan. She Baltimore. She run away. She the home. Period. It's like I root for the home team.
Right.
I root for her. I root for Jess. Anybody from around the way. I root for them.
Thanks. I don't know. Can you imagine that being your welcome story into the world? Your daddy's a cheater, that's why you're here so early. That's why you have asthma or you have an undeveloped lung. Like, that shit's fucked up. Now, I mean, granted, if she tell him that would be fucked up. Tell the child that.
Like pause, but get on your knees and just grab him. Just ask for forgiveness, get in your child's life. You fucked up. You fucked up. You did.
Yeah, that shit was bad. So I just want to know y'all point of view of that. Is he wrong? Is she wrong? Or are they both wrong? A, B, or C? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'll post this in the story. Get your feedback of who you think is the culprit that's wrong, and we'll go forward with that.
Okay. Speaking of who's wrong, I got a story. Let's see who's wrong. This might be the title episode. Who's wrong?
Who's wrong?
Listen.
Did a husband cross the line when he left his wife at the airport? The husband explained they had about 15 minutes until boarding started, and his wife insisted on going to Starbucks, which was on a different terminal. He told her she didn't have time, but she didn't listen. He waited as long as possible, but when the gate agent was about to close the door, he decided to get on the plane, and the wife did not make the connection.
Yeah, throw the whole wife away. First of all, he was going to visit his daughter. So when the wife decided to go to another terminal with 15 minutes to board the plane, she made him make a choice between her and his daughter. There was just a trip planned before. She overslept, so they already missed the flight. So this is the second time that they're going to try to see his daughter. So when she decided that she was going to delay or just take her sweet time like the plane was supposed to wait for her, then he did the right thing and he got his butt on that plane to go see his daughter.
Throw the whole wife away. You're not coming between me and my kid, bro.
Starbucks is life. Oh
I don't give a fuck, yo. Like,
Starbucks is like, I'm sorry, I've never.
Get Starbucks on the plane.
I'm just letting you know, I have never walked into a regular Starbucks and have gotten my drink and everything I ordered in 15 minutes.
Never.
Not unless I've ordered ahead in the app.
I
order it ahead in the app all the time.
We fly out. We fly a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So whether it's BWI or DCA or Reagan. Nigga, another terminal? That's a hike.
You wild as shit, bro.
It's 15 minutes just to get through that bitch.
You wild.
And you want to wait till they call your name, then come back, and they boarding?
They wild. They wild.
They start boarding like 30 minutes prior. Like
30 to 40
45 minutes
30
prior.
to 40. 30 to 40.
Yeah, you want to leave, nigga. They already passed the first class. They already passed the
Delta Comfort Plus. They done passed the business class.
And you're like, oh, let me go get some carbs.
Starbucks. What? You better go get you one and go to that little what's the little newspaper plus little outlets where they got the bags and chips. You better go get you one of them
ice
frappuccinos and shit. And then shake that bitch up and ask for it to be heated up on a plane or something, because ain't no fucking way. Starbucks. No. I mean, I like Starbucks.
I'm leaving your ass.
I like Starbucks. I mean, I can't really tolerate, my stomach can't handle a lot of their coffee.
No, me neither.
But either way, I get it. Once in a blue moon, you may need that little energizer. But I'm like, you better get on a plane, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And I already missed the plane the day before because of your ass oversleeping.
But
so now I feel like you don't want me to see my daughter.
With that, I'm like, oversleeping. Where were you? Why didn't you wake your wife up on that one?
I'm sure you probably did.
For her to continue to oversleep, you mean she woke up and then she went back to sleep? That's a difference from oversleeping. Oversleeping means that she
I feel like it might have been an intention because she don't want him to see his daughter.
That's some cruddy ass shit. For all that, why are you coming with me? I would have been like, I'll go, you stay. Clearly you fell asleep, it's not important to you, so I'm gonna go by myself. But I guess he tried to give her a chance to redeem herself. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
So the first instance,
I'm gonna give you coffee on the plane. It's just
now second instance, I'm gonna leave you guys.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And she said the wife is mad at him?
Yeah.
Or wants to
divorce
him or whatever? Is that how it started?
Yeah.
She wants to divorce him?
No, she doesn't want to divorce him. They just want to know, she feels like he was wrong for getting on the plane.
Fuck no.
And here's a couple other nuances. Like, if I had the car key, I might send you some money to cut your Uber back home. Like, but also, I wouldn't let you leave. I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? We're boarding. We're group 6. Like, bitch, like, what are we doing?
Ain't
like,
no fucking way, bro.
I'm going to see my daughter. Like, and that's another thing we were talking about when blended in families. Like,
prioritize.
It's on us, fellas. It's on us to build that relationship. And if your wife, your current wife, don't want you to go see your daughter, or she's acting petty like this, nah, bro, divorce. I'm good. I'm not going to choose you over my kid. Here's what blows me.
Because I know she had to have, like, met her or the kid. I don't know if it's her or him. My apologies. But it's just the fact of, you knew what we were trying to accomplish. You know what I'm trying to do. And you're in my way. And you're consistently being in my way. And I got tired of it, so I left. But my thing is, like, I don't know about you. I travel a good amount now, but I'm about to actually pick back up traveling or whatever.
I just got back from South Africa.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but like I haven't been on a trip outside of my honeymoon. I hadn't been on a trip since early last year. I didn't trip for like almost 16 months, and I normally go every 6 months, y'all. So I'm like, all right. Every time it's about to be time for just first class, right? Just for the captain, for the door to open, for the captain and the people to get on it. I'm like, all right, let me hit the bathroom real quick.
Facts. I
go ahead and do the bathroom thing because I really hate going to the bathroom on a plane because it's just small and cramped as shit, right? And then the little toilet be like, shh, the shit be scaring me sometimes. Either way, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and pee. Even if I don't got to, a little twinkle tinkle and keep on fucking moving. But I'm not going to be, all right, let me go get me a fucking coffee at a different terminal. Starbucks, bro, as quick as they move, that line still be zigzag. It's worse than Chick-fil-A line sometimes. That should be zigzag left to fucking right.
To be honest, you fucked up for letting her go. I'm like, nah, we get when we get back. We get it where we land.
Honestly,
I'm sure they got coffee in that fucking plane.
He should have just said no. We're going to board now. In 15 minutes.
My kid.
When she probably got lost trying to get to the terminal. Ain't enough speed walking in the world. Because even if you got there in 3 minutes, you still would have had to wait another fucking 10 for them to act. Because who knows how fast that line moving.
Facts. So, I got a thing. And it kind of coincides. But, let me know if I'm tripping, okay? Mm-hmm. It's about to be Willis thoughts. These are Willis thoughts. These are thoughts that go in and Willis bring sometimes.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all kids. or young adults, especially in your 20s, because I was guilty of doing this. I got better in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all get in relationships with people that y'all know 2 to 3 months and they get to dictate how your friendships go with people you've been in friendships with years, 15, 20 years? If I know you 2 to 3 months, I don't care if we're fucking or whatever, and we're in a relationship or whatever, I'm not about to choose you over my nigga. Or when I use nigga, it's non-binary, it's woman or a woman or a male. I'm not gonna pick you over them. These people I have friendships, platonic friendships for 20 years. But because we're fucking and we've been dealing with each other 3 to 6 months, you want me to choose you over them? Are you dumb?
Was you stupid?
Is you stupid?
Is it crack?
I'm not doing it.
Is it crack that you spoken?
I don't care if I'm in a relationship with you or not. Like, I'm choosing my friends every time because at the end of the day, my friend's been there for me.
Gang, gang.
Gang.
Gang, gang. But I got the answer for you.
Go ahead.
It's because they're weak sauce. Oh, wait, no, for real.
Is the dick good? Pause.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is.
I don't know.
It's not all.
I'm never choosing my friends over my mate.
It's a two-way street.
Unless we've been together a long ass time.
It's a two-way street. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's the fact of the people who normally put their partner, the person that they're dating or fucking or whatever in front of their friends is because they don't get pussy or dick often. They don't get somebody that they can replace often. You can be like, yo, you can come, you can leave or you can go because there's more where that came from. A person who's not pressed over dick or pussy because they know that they can get more ain't going to be pressed over keeping you. That's a fact. That's like Nicolations 101. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be pressed over it. But it's the people who, yo, I've been single for 4 years and I finally got somebody that like me and they want to, give me some, blah, blah, blah. They're the ones that be like, you know what? I don't care what my friends say. I'm going to talk to you. I don't care what my sisters and my family say. I'm going to talk to you because you...
I even think about family. Some people choose family over...
Or they choose their people over their family.
Yeah.
Choose people over their family.
That you just met.
That you just fucking met. Or even got one for you. They may have known for a while, but show their real selves after they've gotten past that cutesy phase.
Oh, feeling myself.
Yeah, they got used. They already know your weaknesses and they know how to manipulate you. So now they're nicely pulling you away from your community, your tribe, your comfort system. So you're going to start choosing what's comfortable for you over the people who've held you down previously. And all that comes down to low self-esteem, low self-worth, not having abundance of reassurance of one's worth. All of that. It all resides with you. Because if you had loyalty for yourself, you would understand that the people who are loyal to you are the people you are loyal to.
And then not only that, especially the young ones that listen to this, when you grovel back to your friends, luckily they'll take you back. Luckily.
Depending on who it is.
Depending
on who it is, and depends on how many times you've left and came back.
Now, here's the thing.
If you a repeat offender, fuck that, because it's not a mistake anymore. It's a choice.
Yeah. So, I've done that early 20s, long time ago, and I had to grovel back to my friends and say, I'm sorry. Luckily, they took me back. I learned my lesson. I will never do it again.
No.
Never. And luckily, they're actually my friends, so they took me back. But the way me and my friends work, you see V, you see all my friends.
Oh, you gonna hear?
Fuck yeah. Nigga, you ain't gonna live that shit down.
Now remember that time when you left such? Oh yeah, you thought you knew.
Yeah.
You thought.
My friends are petty. I'm petty.
Hell yeah.
But I'm just like, yo.
Remember that time?
Stop fucking over the people that been riding or die with you for new people.
Because at the end of the day, your real friends are going to tell you the 100%. Truth. They're going to be 100% with you. They won't care if you like it or not.
Yeah, and then here's the thing, like...
I'm telling you, that's what's been saving me from my friendships, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. You're going to be like, oh, V blunt, V mean. I can't tell V because I know I'm going to hear her mouth. At the end of the fucking day, I'm going to tell you, call a spade what the fuck it is.
And one thing I love about my friends, like... They'll tell me, they won't like put me out there, but they'll tell me in private. They'll put me inside, and we can have these conversations that I can have with other people. Because I know with them, it's a place of concern. It's a place of love. It's not like a place of like hate or malice or anything
jealousy
like that.
Or annoying.
Like nigga, you bugging. Leave this bitch.
Facts.
Why you cheating on your girl? Leave this bitch. Shorty crazy.
The fuck is you waiting on? Jesus. Let me go talk
this
to him.
This nigga's trash. Look at him. He light skinned. Fuck him. Like this Drake ass nigga.
I'm about to add
fuck this nigga.
All the light skinned men that follow this page and we'll see how that works.
Sensitive. Fuck you mean?
Wow.
Like
not all light skinned men are sensitive. I know.
I'm just saying, like he don't want you to have friends. Sensitive ass nigga. Fuck this nigga. Like I'm just saying.
When it comes down to that,
but I can talk to my friends like this.
Facts. I think when you start having a man that's saying like cut off your female friends or cut off your male friends, that starts coming off a little bit possessive and narcissistic.
Oh yeah, because they want to isolate you.
Yeah, I mean that's a two-way street. Yeah, control. Yeah. And that same thing. I know of a couple, an older couple. When I say that, like in their 50s, where he's got remarried in his early 50s, and ever since he got remarried, he's like this new person. He got an earring. He on motorcycles now, and
midlife crisis.
I won't even say midlife crisis. It's her. She's influenced him to dance this, to dress this way, spend money this way, tap into the 401k, like all this other shit.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, bruh.
It's ain't wild. Tapping shit.
It's wild.
Tap into your 401k, bitch. I'm sorry.
And then, like, he stopped hanging out with certain family members who he would like link up with every other week.
Tap into your OnlyFans.
I don't think they even know it. I don't even know if they don't have an OnlyFans. I don't know what that is at 50-something years old, bruh.
You ain't set me up at 50.
But either way, I'm just saying, like,
Asian beautiful.
It's a two-way street. There are some narcissistic and authoritative people in general, no matter what your sex is. So with that being said, just know your self-worth. Know your self-worth, know what you deserve. That way you know who is an asset to your life and who is a liability to your life.
Facts.
And yeah, alright, next. Stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna play this. Shout out to the Morning Hustle. And let's see what you guys got to say about this.
Deidre, good morning.
Good morning. So pretty much my situation is I've been with this dude for 3 months. And he straight up told me that his parents, they disapprove of me. And he doesn't think our relationship will last. The problem is I'm pregnant. I haven't told him yet.
With his baby or somebody else's? That's probably why they don't.
It could be some other guys.
Lord.
But like, he just needs to be a grown man. And I mean, he shouldn't let his folks like ruin his like.
But are you going to tell him the truth? Because you're talking about being grown. Are you going to tell him the truth about you not knowing if he's the father?
Oh.
Yo, this is so messy, yo.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right here.
Well, she
y'all make me sound like on Jerry Springer or something.
That's what it's giving. Jerry.
Or something. Like, come on.
Can you believe this is your life?
866 Hustle 866-487-8538. How should Deidre handle this complicated situation?
We are the Morning Hustle.
So I know it's kind of muffled. So basically, she says that she's in a relationship with this guy for 3 months, and his parents don't approve of their relationship. Now she's wondering if she should tell him that she's pregnant and she don't know if the baby's his or not, because that kind of goes into the narrative of what parents kind of feel like something's off and don't like about her.
Nigga, y'all moving too fast. You met my parents and I got you pregnant in 3 months and it might not be my baby. Let's pump some brakes here. 90 days? Nigga, no offense, I'm married, I love my wife. My mother didn't meet my wife till like year 2 or 3. 90 days? And my mom cool as shit. She was one of the coolest people ever. My mom's blunt as fuck too. But it's just like, you not meet my mom in 30 days. To be honest with you, I'm not nutting you and not using condoms in 90 days.
I agree.
Y'all reckless.
I thought it was funny how she was like, yeah, he just needs to grow up. I'm like, how you calling him? I'm like, how you gonna call him out? He's pregnant and you don't know who the father is. It's giving Jerry Springer.
No, it's 100% Jerry. And I think she being petty too.
Yeah, I'm like, at the end of the day, it's coming off like the parents are right.
Yeah.
Like, they don't approve of the relationship because they probably don't approve of her, or something is standing out, or maybe she's just something about her personality or her.
Now, why the mother don't love you? I mean, don't like you.
It's not even just the mother; it's that parents. So that's like both of them don't like her. So that's what I'm saying. It'd be something that was like, I get it. I ain't gonna lie, she was so stupid. I don't think I've ever talked to any guy and their parents didn't like me, or mother didn't like me, or father didn't like me. It was always something. I mean, there was never anything to be like. It's always something for me to talk about, like talking to mom, talking about recipes. Oh yeah, I know how to make biscuits. You can do this, or if you add a little pinch of this, like okay, you know what you cook, you know what you do a little bit of, you know how to bake, you know. Guy like, oh yeah, Carl, like yeah, you might have to tell me how to do this because I don't know nothing about this and that, because you know fathers like being that hands-on guy to all right, well if you want to go look at a car, you just let him know, we'll go with you, to feel like you can contribute to helping a lady in distress type of situation, you know, things like that. You're gonna roll the dice after you see their personalities. But girl, 3 months in and they just made it official, they're in a relationship and you pregnant,
bruh. Get a DNA test, bro.
No.
Or check your state laws. I think I said it here before. Certain states, you can't sign a birth certificate until you have a DNA test. Certain states, they'll let you just sign it. Make sure you get in the right state.
I mean, it's telling me that because they just got in a relationship. You so fucking annoying.
City girls.
Because she's technically single. She was fucking him and she was fucking somebody else.
Raw.
Facts. That's how pregnancy happens. Raw.
What?
This guy over here. But yeah, I mean, technically, she, you know.
How many shots of tequila did you?
Give me one mug every day.
Give me two. Which number were you on?
Shoot.
When you fuck both of these niggas raw.
I mean,
scared.
Who knows?
Yeah, I love Sexy Red.
You sound like an old man.
I'm a Sexy Red fan, yo. I'm a stan.
Of Sexy Red?
Yeah, that's her song. Ski.
I don't know that fucking
song. You don't know that song?
No, I don't like her. So
she's dope.
No, she's not.
Really?
It's open to interpretation. She hasn't warmed up to me yet.
Sugar.
And some people warm up is a warmer upper. There's some people I like automatically out the gate, and there's some people have to warm up.
I feel like her and Sukiyana, they're following the Cardi formula, and I like it.
But they're worse than Cardi though.
Nah, I like these songs.
Suki is way worse than Cardi though, bro.
Casamigos.
No, I'm not talking about songs. I'm talking about personality and appearance. And
Suki got OnlyFans.
We know. We saw her fucking.
Oh, I know.
With what was her pee was like brown or some shit? Like that shit was weird.
I don't know about that. But
yeah, it was some weird shit.
No, Sexy Red was talking about her booty hole brown, her pussy pink, her booty hole brown.
I heard that song.
Which it should be. I'm not mad at it. Thanks for thinking the obvious.
Not you smiling like that. You are such a weirdo, bro.
I'm so glad y'all young ladies stopped creaming, because that was some awkward shit.
Stop what?
You remember when creaming was a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was some awkward shit. That was a yeast infection. It should be clear.
It was not a yeast infection.
It was a yeast infection.
Oh my god. We're not doing this. Guys, we're not doing this. All right, on that note, guys, it was nice. This episode is completely over.
No, it's 4 shots.
Y'all can definitely stop hitting the mic.
My bad.
You can definitely tune on to this episode.
Did we answer the question?
We did answer the question.
Okay, so pretty much she should worry about who's the baby father?
Yeah, she should just leave him. Yeah, she should just leave him and work.
What if he's
You said that she should leave and then basically just work out if it's his, get a paternity test and figure out if it's his or not. And if it is, just co-parent.
Yeah.
That's what you said. So.
There's nothing wrong with co-parenting.
You said what?
Co-parenting. I'm drunk.
I was like, what?
Purpose to drunk with friends. I'm drunk.
Ain't no way.
There's nothing wrong with co-parenting.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. That's the wave of this generation.
Just don't do no family vacations.
Facts. Might fuck your daddy. You don't know. She for the streets.
Nigga, I was watching Corona.
All that she need is one margarita.
And what? 3 margaritas.
You just put 4 fingers up and said 3. On that note, you can definitely follow us on Instagram, on Facebook at Drunk with Friends with a Z. We will be releasing our YouTube episode this week.
Yes.
And of course, like I said, I'm going to put some things up in our story so you can engage in our poll, see what your answers are going to be, and make sure you tune in on iTunes or Pandora, Alexa, Castplay, what else? Google Play, all of the streaming platforms, Spotify, all streaming up Podbean, everywhere. Oh my God, you say ski one more fucking time. Definitely tune in and let us know what you guys think. Tell a friend, share, like, rate, and subscribe. And we will see you guys next time. Cheers. You should have your last shot for it.
Cheers.
All right, to season 5, episode 2.
You're getting more ratchet.